Where is my thing? Okay, there. All messages. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm totally freaked out. I'm getting a booster shot tomorrow, and I am totally scared to death that I am going to get really sick. So hold on just a minute. I have to convert this video really quick. How are you, brother? How are you? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Okay. What is your first question? What is your first question? Thank you for the thumbs up. Hi, Lady Blind Wolf. How are you? Okay, what is up, my brother? Oh, I'm terrified. I don't want to get sick. I'm like, oh, I don't want to get sick. I'm terrified. Hello, number 3. How are you? Oh my God, it's been forever. I was thinking about you. I'm like, where have you been? All right, Gustavo, what is your first? It's been forever. Holy crap. I've just gained more weight, and that's it. Sadly. You're phenomenal? Good. I love it. I love it. I love it. We had to put my cat to sleep this morning. Oh. Oh, you want to know what you've seen on the with the cards? What you've seen on the road that night? That's very interesting. I love that. I love what you told me about that. That was so freaking cool. I'm like, wow. That was intense. Yes. So insight into that, into what's going on. Oh, I remember. Okay. All right. That was crazy. I mean, that was really crazy. That text that you sent me, I'm like, whoa. Damn it. Oh, okay, Lady Blind Wolf. Oh, you poor thing. I'm so sorry. Okay, Gustavo, tell me when to stop. Oh, you're in the mountains right now? That is amazing. I love it. Gotcha. Un momento, por favor. All right. It was a manifestation of something that you did see, and literally what we have here, I mean, this is very, very, very ceremonial, so it would definitely tell me that you did see something. It was either a jinn, like you saw, or well, like you thought, or it was something of an elemental, so the elementals like whites, dryads, they're protective of like certain areas. So you saw in it like either an elemental being or you actually saw, you know, a jinn. And I'm really honestly think that you saw a jinn. Yeah. So yeah, I mean we have that there. I mean it's pretty interesting. I mean we have the dog and we can connect the dog with the Azazel and we can also connect the black dog with Hecate, the goddess of the witches. So I mean the magician, literally, you are. I mean I don't know if you are, you know, practicing a witch, but this is, yeah. So you did see a jinn. I know that you saw the jinn because, you know, you have to be the in-between spaces, in between times. So morning, dawn, and dusk. all of that. It's beautiful. So you did see something magical, liminal, meaning in between. So if it was in between like the alley and the road, there you go. You're in between things. The hedge and the road or the sidewalk, you're in between things. So that's what's happening. So the Five of Swords, I would definitely say that yeah, you saw Jinn. You did. Because all of the like, they have pisky. Piskies are Cornish for like pixies. So they're very tiny. Some of them are very tiny. My Jinn, I don't think that they're tiny at all. They're very big. But what you saw definitely was a Jinn, and it could have been a Zazel too, or a Asmodee, because Asmodee came in a form of a Jinn for me. So you did see something, and it was very liminal. Nobody else got to see that, but you. It was a crossroad. Well, there you go. That is the obvious. I mean, that's a place of power right there. All of the different beings and entities and everything that gather there. Everything gathers at the crossroads. There's so much virtue in the crossroads themselves, and especially with north, south, east, west. You have those virtues. So it was something small that you've seen. So you did see it, though. See, I told you that you're going to be seeing things more. You're going to be channeling things more. I mean, you are literally becoming a witch. You don't even know it. So I don't know how you're doing this, but it's taken me 29 years to do this. And it's taken you this little time. So you are actually making this happen yourself. This is all in your interest of what you want, and I love it. The Ace of Pentacles, you are being shown things. So we have the hedge here. As he said, Azazel. We have the hedge, so that is where things come out. So this is the beginning of you opening up. The senses are opening up to even more things, more beings. So don't be surprised when you start to actually channel even more stuff. So what I told you before, how consecutive and concise these readings are with you, they don't change. So you're literally opening up. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles is the potential energy for you to actually begin to see beyond this reality. So, I mean, the veil, I don't believe in any veil, so I do think that your third eye is pretty much opening up. And blinders that we usually have, and when we're kids, we grow up, we're told magic isn't real, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it is. You're being awakened, awoke. So literally, you're just being tuned into a lot of stuff. It's a lot of different energy. The Five of Wands, that is a ton of different energy. So it's like all these spirits are wanting to talk to you at once. It's like you have the Jinn that's wanting to talk to you. You have all these others that are wanting to talk to you. You have Azazel. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much like an upgrade on the phone. So it's pretty much like you just upgraded to the iOS 14 or 15. I mean, this is amazing. The Emperor, so yes, definitely the Emperor. You are seeing things. This is literally the Ankh, so you do see things through the Ankh. It's giving birth in your mind to the manifestations of what you're seeing. So you're actually, seeing these things for a reason, and it's actually really freaking good. So you saw what you thought you saw. Your intuition told you. You were 100% correct. 150,000% correct. So just be prepared for even more. Write these all down. Write them all down. Get them all wrote down on paper. Because this is incredible. This is really amazing. This is just the beginning for you, my brother. This is just the beginning. So it's going to get even more. I mean, it's going to get more intense. It is. And it's crazy, and it's a wild ride. It is a wild, wild ride. So how do you feel about that? That's pretty interesting, though. I love that. That is really freaking interesting. I just wanted to tell you that's why I text you. No, that's amazing. I love that you did share that with me. I felt really privileged and honored to actually, have that, you shared that with me. I love this. So, I mean, just definitely keep it down to writing it down. Your experiences, what you're seeing, what you're sensing, what you're hearing. So you're going to be being opened up even more. And that's what's happening. Literally, it is what is happening. So you are literally on the right path. I love it. I absolutely love that. So that is what you saw. You're correct. How do we feel about that? Yeah, I know you can. You're strong. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're mentally strong enough. Yeah, I do not doubt that whatsoever. Good news next. If you want any candles, today is the day, because I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. I don't know if I'm going to be sicker than hell. I don't know if I'm going to be down for weeks. I am terrified. I'm preparing myself for the worst. I have never been so scared to get the shot in my life. I am so scared, you guys. It is very, very scary. I don't even know if I want to go now, but I'm gonna. I just do not want to get sick. Okay, next. Terrified. No, I already got my flu shot. Okay, update on guides. The booster shot for the Pfizer vaccine. I'm terrified I'm going to be totally, completely sick for a long time. Okay. Hi, my Lupe. I am. I'm terrified, though, you guys. I am so terrified. I got you. Oh, cool. I want a third one. Okay, my brother Gustavo, tell me when to stop. Yes, my Lupe, I am doing readings, and I will do one for you, of course, because I love you with all my heart. I hope. I'm scared to death. I am terrified. I don't know why. Gotcha. So yes. Brain fog? Well, I've had my 2 shots, but I'm just really terrified of what's going to happen with the booster. The Page of Cups. Alright, so you're actually being given gifts. So basically this coincides with the other reading, the previous one, with the djinn that you did see with the liminal spaces. We have the beach, we have the sand, and then we have the waters. So that is an in-between place. And this is basically a messenger card saying, hey, Gustavo, you are being, you're walking both worlds. So you're basically a hedge walker. You're walking 1 foot in this world and 1 foot in the other world. And it's not going to stop unless you want it to. And then again, I don't know if it will stop because it's never stopped for me. You asked Miss Hazel. Yeah. You're being gifted big time. I don't know what you've done. You have done very good things. You have a lot of good merit. You have a lot of good virtues. So you are a good person. This is what's happening. This is what will happen with you. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing because you're becoming more spiritual. Your spirituality, you are ascending to a level that not a lot of people get to in that short amount of time. The Page of Wands. Okay. This is just showing you that this is another messenger card, that you have more to explore. You have more energy. So the energy, when I talk about energy, I'm talking about jinn. The jinn are said to have derived from the Middle East in the deserts made of fire. Not fire, not real fire, but smokeless fire or some kind of fire, a very odd kind of fire, and that's how they were created in the Middle East. So that's kind of, yes. So I mean, you're being opened up to all of these different energies, as in beings, as in, the elven kind, the fairy folk. The fairy folk, all of them, the jinn, the deities, all of the different beings that are, in the landscape, the liminal. Yeah, I'm talking to you, brother. I'm reading for you. So the 2 of Swords, all right. So what do we have here? We have a cross. We are literally crossed. So we are literally in between worlds. So that is another indication that your mind is working together. Both hemispheres and the center and the cerebral cortex is working together. Everything is coming together, and you are using parts of your brain that you have never used before. So that's where the channeling comes in. That's where all your liminal spaces, the in-between spaces, everything on here is in between. The water, the beach. Yep. Yeah. It's very, very, very rare that these beings like a white or a dryad will actually talk to you. Very rare because of what man has done to the woods, to the earth. Judgment. So, I mean, you're being awakened. You're being awoke. So, literally, your guides are telling you to prepare yourself. Get ready. Be sure that you're ready for this because it's coming and it's going to happen and nothing's going to stop it. Not even you. Unless you went into a coma for a couple months to get a break from it. But yeah, I see you definitely doing readings. I see you doing a lot of things for a lot of people. And I do see you actually, literally with the jinn, with these different beings. And that's what they're trying to tell you is that, yeah, you try to hear that. It takes a little bit of practice, but I mean, with what you do and how patient you are, I do honestly feel like, yes, this is obviously going to, be something very extreme. It's going to be something very extravagant and esoteric. So you are going to be seeing without your eyes. You're going to be seeing right here from the third eye. So, the Ten of Swords, all of the negativity, we have liminal spaces again. See how we're on the beach? We have this part, we have the sand, that's the shoreline, that's the in-between. So literally, again, the negativity is leaving you, you are gaining more positivity in your life. So you are actually ascending to a higher level of consciousness by actually seeing these beings. You have to alter your consciousness to see these beings and to actually hear them in order to, yeah, get their full messages, and that's what you're doing. You are you're completely changing spiritually, on a spiritual level, on a physiological level, because once we tap into that energy, it strikes the central nervous system, and it literally changes us, our physical bodies, on a molecular structure, which I will not go into. But you're just being awoke. You are literally being called to do this. The Ace of Wands, so this is your new beginning. Your new beginning of actually, interacting with these energies and talking to them and, having that conversation with them. So just prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for the best. But I have to, they're helping me. I don't know what you're doing, but this is incredible, Gustavo. This is seriously incredible. I have never seen somebody ascend so quickly as you have, and I'm just like, holy shit. How did you do this so quickly? It's amazing. So yeah, basically your guides are just basically helping you. Oh my god, I don't even know what to say. I just keep going on. The Knight of Wands. Okay, so we have Azazel. So this is happening fast. It's all going to happen quickly like that. You are not going to have to wait for anything like this to happen. You are going to start seeing more of that. The crossroads, that's freaking the best thing that you can possibly do and see is something at the crossroads of relevance to yourself. So, it's very, very amazing. All these wands, all of this energy, all of this change, you're ascending. You are ascending big time. It's something that you're being gifted, spiritually gifted with, and it's beautiful. You could even see a freaking unicorn. Very possible. Very possible. It's not out of the question whatsoever to see a unicorn. But you are going to see the unicorn in a liminal space, like, between, the hedge and, between at the crossroads, so on and so forth, etc. It's amazing. That's all I gotta say. How do we feel about that? That's intense. That is really freaking intense. And I love that. I could have talked to you. Did you really talk to your grandma and grandpa? See, it's going to start, everything is just going to start lifting for you. And you're going to realize that there really was no veil. It's just what we cover our eyes with. Cover our eyes with is a phrase. So you took your rosy colored sunglasses off, and now you're seeing all of this come into being. And it's beautiful. And it's not going to stop. So expect it. Expect more, to become more spiritual, to become more, enlightened, and just to be more grateful. You're going to become more grateful for what you have, and, it's just going to be like, wow. Just those wow moments. Rest in peace. But I have them. Aw. See, you can talk to them. You are being introduced to the other side, like fully pulled in. And yeah. So just prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Bank in some energy just so you don't get exhausted, because it can be an exhausting thing. It can really be exhausting to actually, channel and do all of this. It is exhausting at times, but it's very satisfying. Do you really? Well, I mean, quote unquote, not the actual literal glasses, but the rosy colored sunglasses. You've taken them off. But I think that's pretty freaking incredible too, that you have some red sunglasses on. How do we feel about this? Have a coffee for you? Okay, I will. How do you feel about this, brother? You are literally ascending in such a way that I've never seen before. I've never seen this before. It's just like boom, 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 boom. There goes Gustavo up the ladder. It's like, holy shit, where's Gustavo going? Climbing higher. Wow, that is incredible. Gustavo says hola. She's with you. She's not with me. She's not with me, brother. She's not with me. She's with you. Amora, Enchantress, she's with you. I love it. I love it. Okay. God, you are spiritually ascending like crazy. What is going on? How did you open this up? I mean, I knew the readings were concise and consecutive, but Jesus Christ. Okay, an update between you and her. Un momento, por favor. One more good shuffle, my brother. Okay, brother, tell me when to stop. Never be scared. Gotcha. Yeah, don't ever be scared. Well, we have the Nine of Cups, so it looks like that she has actually come to a place where she is actually starting to be comfortable with herself again. So she's actually becoming more, into herself. She's not, worrying about what's going on with her dad. It's like something has soothed her over for the moment. So it's like she's, kind of. Yeah, fear is very. I mean, it's healthy to be be scared. Like horror movies, when you have that giant, kaboom moment, like you're, holy shit. That's healthy. So it does look like that she's actually, being very, very good to herself, and she's getting things in order emotionally. So she's, Page of Cups is your messenger card. So, I mean, it's between times. You're in between. So the manifestation of you and her getting together is actually right here. So it's in between the liminal spaces. So, I mean, that's actually saying, like, Gustavo, okay, so this is what's going on. So it's been rough for her, but now she's kind of on solid ground. So it's just going to take some time for her, and then it will be your time. So you're being gifted more things first with these intuitive, whatever abilities that you freaking have overnight. So yeah, you'll be able to tune into her more. You're going to be able to tune into her more to understand what she's going through more. Two of Swords. Okay, so she kind of makes, choices that she's made in the past, whether she should or shouldn't. That's just kind of, it could do with her dad, it's happening. It should be. I mean, there's no reason it couldn't, or it shouldn't be happening, because it is happening. But the Two of Swords is like she had to make a decision. Yeah, just waiting. So it's her, her decision making, whether she should go forward with a relationship, or wait. And I kind of think that she's waiting because of, the emotional instability that she has with her father, that, the sickness and whatever's going on. The Queen of Pentacles. All right, so this is the actual manifestation of her becoming more of a woman, more mature, and knowing what she wants and needs. So that's actually something that's actually coming to her. So this is actually, I mean, I kind of feel like in the beginning of the new year is when you're going to find out, is this going to be a good relationship? Is it going to work? Is it going to last? Is it going to go? Or is it going to be, just, go straight to hell? I don't think it's going to go to hell. I think it's going to rise. You guys are going to be together. Seven of Pentacles. All right. So, yeah, you have been working. Well, this is considered our work. So all of our work, all of our efforts. Yeah, don't worry at all. Do not worry. Love conquers fear. There we go. Quote, Andrea Perrin. Love you, Andrea. If you ever watch, I love you. But yes, this is just the work that we've done that says, hey, Gustavo, it's paying off. don't give up, don't lose faith. It's giving, it's getting it. You're getting what you want, but it's just taking time because of her. Not because of you, but because of her. But everything seems like it's falling into place in order with her. I'm working hard at too. I know you are. Oh, I know you are. But I mean, this is really good. This is actually really, really good that she's actually, maturing in herself. And she's becoming the woman that she wants to be, that she can be for, somebody else like you in a relationship. So I don't see anything negative happening here at all. Azazel tells you everything before I do. Thank you, Azazel, for ruining the surprise. Joking. God, I'll probably smite my ass now. Ooh. How do we feel about that one? It's pretty, I mean, she's closer than she's ever been. She's a lot closer than she's ever been, and I love that. But yeah, he probably will smite my ass now. It was a joke, I promise. It was just a joke. He's got a sense of humor. But I mean, it's coming, brother. It is coming. It's, I don't even know how to explain it. It's so close, it's sickening. It's like it's right under your nose, and you don't even know it. It's because of what is going on with her. And remember what I said about when she ignores you. It's not you, it is her. Good news. She's ignoring me. Let her ignore you. Let her. But those messages that you give her, they are amazing. That's what's uplifting her. That's what keeps her kind of, hooked, so to speak. Hooked on you. In the best possible way. In the best possible way. Okay. Let's see. Okay, update on work. Oh my god, trash cans, exactly. You crack me up. Wow. Trash cans. Put them in one. Oh, I keep getting so many emails. Alright, one more good shuffle, because I did not like that one. Did not go good. There we go. Okay, brother, tell me when to stop. Put him in one. I would. Gotcha. Okay. Well, we have the Seven of Cups. So basically, he's the targeted person. So he's raising many red flags to the higher-ups. So basically, I mean, they're on to him already still. It's getting closer and closer. I don't know if they're doing an investigation on him or not. But it does really honestly seem like that, because you see how the snake is really literally almost to him. So yeah, they're considering him to be the snake in the garden, and doing all this stupidity, and treating his employees terrible, and then the female employees right now. Well, those could be considered trash cans a little bit, maybe. The Hanged Man. All right, so basically he is kind of scared. Do you feel fear from him? Because he's afraid. He's in suspense. So the Hangman is him in suspense. He sees what he's done wrong, and he knows people are watching him. So he knows. He knows he's going to get fired. He knows what's going on. He knows there's people recording him, if there are. He knows that these people are going to come forward. It's not going to stop. Someone told. Oh my God, are you serious? Holy shit. So he does know. He's just in suspense now. Like for fear of that he's going to lose his job, which is actually coming. So he's the red target. Four of Swords usually represents death. The death card. The death of his job. So literally, in the trash can he goes. So this is, I mean, this is so close, it's sickening. So who told what? Did somebody come forward and say what he did to them? Accusations against him? I feel like that there are going to be a lot of females. Oh, you're, okay. So yeah, it's just him losing his job. He's a red flag. He's raising way too many red flags. Okay, your guides told you, good. So yeah, don't be surprised if people start to ask you, has he ever done, you know, talked to you this way, touched you this way? I mean, this man is just, I mean, he's not right. He is seriously not right. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is a very good family setting, which kind of would represent a workplace. And that is the 10, so that is the end of his workplace. So this is him getting ready to actually, you know, go, which I like. Page of Swords, Messenger. So yeah, we have a little bit of Azazel there. So that would be the messenger saying, hey, Gustavo, just give it some time, you know. Act like he's not there because he's going to get fired. He's going to get gone. And you do that. You act like he's not there. I love that. That is what's actually making this happen even more because you are so good at blocking him out and thinking, well, he doesn't even work here anymore. He's nothing. He doesn't even exist to me. There we go. That is how people boom. So you get, you know, push them aside and you're manifesting this by yourself. So you are actually manifesting a lot of this. And, you know, with the candle magic and everything that we're doing in the coffin box, that's actually, you know, helping. But I mean, with your part, becoming more spiritual and becoming, you know, ascending higher and higher in your consciousness and learning to do these things, you're actually making it happen even faster. So you're contributing your energy to our magic that we do. Even if he's trying to yeah, you even ignore him if he's trying to talk to you, which I love. And I'm good at that. I'm good. If I'm mad at somebody or if I don't like somebody, I can completely, if they're in my face, I can be like, oh my God, who's here? Does anybody see anybody? Like literally, it is that, yeah, you have that sense. So the Ten of Wands, all right. So yeah, all of his, yeah, he's done a lot of bad. He's done a lot of bad and it's going to break that back. So he is not, yeah. I would just expect him to be going. I would see him packing up and just, you know, hauling ass away. So. How do you feel about this? I mean, he's just literally gonna go. There he goes. Goodbye. Screw you. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. Don't fall into the trash can while you leave. Don't let Gustavo beat your ass. Yeah. Don't be surprised if women start to come up to you and tell you what's going on. If he's done anything inappropriate to them, because I do feel like that's part of this issue and is being investigated big time. I mean, who would not want to investigate that? That has to happen. So how do we feel? Sorry, it just keeps coming. He's trying to be nice to you because he knows something's going on. He knows something's happening and he's not wanting it to happen. He's wanting it to be okay and good and happy and, you know, all is well. Well, that's good for him because he's going to lose his job anyway. So, cheers, Roger. Cheers, you son of a bitch. Anyways, how do we feel about that? He's going. Wouldn't worry about it. And I love your attitude of, you know, when he tries to talk to you and you're just kind of like, I love that. Too late. You're doing something right, Gustavo, because you're empowering the magic that we're doing. So I love that. I love that we can work together. You know, energy, you know, the energy exchanged between us when I do the magic for you. Yeah, it is amazing. That is satisfying. That's like, you know, a good reading is like sex. You need a cigarette right after. I love that, brother. Oh, I always think I'm blowing this in your guys' face. By him, I say, who is that? That's what I do. That's exactly what I do. Like the guy from Dollar General that I got his number for. I got his number. Yeah, now I see him and I'm like, can I help you with anything? And I'm like, huh? So it's perfect. Oh, brother, you are doing amazing. Seriously, I did not think. I actually had a dream about you last night. I don't remember what it was, but it was pretty good. Okay, Shadow. Are you there, my Shadow? Shadow J and my Lupe. Alright, Shadow, Shadow, Shadow. Wherefore art thou? Hi. I'm like, hi. How are you? Okay. The right path? Is that what we're wanting to look into, my love? Yes, like smells like trash. LOL, that guy. Ooh, does it really smell like trash? Said it at the same time. So we need insight into if you're on the right path, right? I'm like, yeah, right. I'm like, woohoo. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous, you guys, about tomorrow. I'm scared to death. I don't know. I guess that. I'll spray them with some perfume. Really cheap, gross perfume. Chanel knockoff. It smells terrible. Number 5. Alright, my Shadow. Are we doing the right path questions still? Ooh. So life path, not spiritual. Is that right? Oh, my nose. No, I hate that. I have a ton of Raid. I'll send you a bottle. A can. Okay, I got you. One more good shuffle. Okay, my Shadow, tell me when to stop. They're dancing for you. They always dance for you. Oh, the foxes are cute. I actually saw a red fox the other day down right here at the crossroad. The crossroad, of course, and it was, yeah, okay. Un momento. Seven of Swords. So, what happened with the professor? What did he get away with? That's weird. The red foxes are good luck. It's always good luck to see a red fox. I learned that in Denver. Okay, so what happened? What happened with this professor? It looks like he got away with something. I don't know what happened. It was I don't feel like it was an altercation, you know. You didn't, like, bust him in the face or anything, but you wanted to. What happened? It's a mental thing. It's a mind fuckery thing that he's doing. or he or she. So I don't like what that entails at all. It's like, sneakiness and being plagiarism. What? Hmm. I was just gonna say it's like a battle of the minds, a battle of the wits with the swords, because it's very psychological, and I don't like him. I do not like how he is. The Empress. So this is you, my darling. This is you in all your glory. And that would represent right here the male being pretty much jealous and intimidated by the woman, the female, the maiden. So don't let him manipulate you. Don't let him manipulate you. Don't let him intimidate you. You intimidate him. So just reflect what happens back. You are on the right path and you're going to flourish very well. But don't let him get to you. Do not let that shit get to you. It's just a masterpiece. Ooh, I know what you're thinking. I smell what you're thinking. The Hangman. So you have some, basically new ideas to, pretty much, I mean, I don't know if you want to get him suspended, or I don't know if you want to get him out of the school, but something that you have to do with the magic is what you're... Did you really? So you already set it in motion and it's getting ready to manifest. Because you are on the right path. You really are. Don't let one teacher or one professor, because they're a human being. Don't let them screw this up for you. Do not let them screw this up for you, because this is a really good flourishing opportunity. Oh, I don't wish that on anybody, but that's funny. Well, hey, he got what he deserved because you did not plagiarize anything. No, you didn't plagiarize shit. The King of Pentacles. Okay, so that would kind of represent him. So, yeah, he reminds me, the vibe I get from him is the schoolmaster. Like that stern, ridiculous, olden days schoolmaster. That is him. And then he got knocked down from his throne. So basically, he got what he deserved. He got knocked down to about an inch. And by a woman, for that fact. So he feels very intimidated, of course. Plus, the dean knows as the president, and yes. So wow, he's intimidated by you. He got knocked down off his throne, and now he feels so short, and I don't know if he's going to stay, or I don't know what's going to happen with him. But you are on the right path. So basically, ignore him. Ignore it, because you are there. You're good. You are on the good path. Especially with what you're doing in college. Don't let that mess this up for you. Don't let one ridiculous. I've even said to try me, dude. Fucking try me, dude. Oh my god, I love it. But yeah, the key is to ignore him. Just don't let his negative emotions, affect you in your work, because you know what you've done. The Ace of Cups. This is the new beginning, so it does look like that somebody new is going to be coming in for him. I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know if you've done any kind of magic to get rid of him permanently, but if he caught COVID, well, yeah, he's getting time paid off. I mean, paid leave, of course, but this is when, this is the new. This is something like, commencement or something. Next semester. Oh my god. Okay, big time synchronicity. Commencement, what is that, like graduation? I graduate next semester, and I have no classes with him because I changed my major. You have everything already fixed. You have fixed everything like that. Holy crap. I love this. This is amazing. So this is literally your commencement right here. That is the card that would tell me that, hey, you're going to graduate. And, this is, you changed your course. You are on the right path. So there's nothing to worry about. Oh, my shadow. I'm so proud of you. I am so freaking proud of you. No shit. Dang. You really did him good. I like that. I don't personally believe in the threefold lie. I believe in what goes around comes around, and he definitely got what goes around comes around. He definitely got, a little taste of the witch, the pissed off witch. I'm just... How do we feel? You're incredible. You are incredible. You are so fucking strong. I love it. I don't even know what else to say. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really believe in any of that, but I mean, you do get what you give out, so it's eminent, That is crazy, though. What I said when he tried to pull this shit. What goes around comes around. I mean, it is going to eventually, come back and bite you in the ass. I mean, in one way or another, but what you did was justified. So you're not going to get any kind of, negative karma in that, that sense because it was justified. It was completely justified. Now he pissed off. He did. He pissed off a witch. Yeah, a pissed off witch. Not good. Not good. Good for you, not for him. Wow. That's really, really amazing, though. That really is freaking amazing. You don't have much longer. You don't have much longer now. Oh, I'm so proud of you. And he's divorced a ton. What is he, gay? Is he cute? No, I'm joking. I'd probably kill him or hit him over the head with a frying pan. Majorly. So, he tried to flirt with me as well, and I shut that down quicker than shit. Oh my god, I would have been like, yeah, you back up, truck. You back your truck up, bearded woman. You get off me. Aw. I don't like him. I'm glad that you're done with him, though. I'm very glad that you don't have to deal with that shit no more. Damn. How do we feel? How do we feel about this rating? Elucidate. Tell me how. Throws up. No, he is not cute, however, does have nice eyes. Well, that doesn't matter. His personality will override that. Big time. The personality. Cowboy, Casanova moment. Ooh. No. The negative personality. The shit. Literally, the shit. Pig shit personality that he's got is definitely overrides any kind of, beauty that he may have. Or looks, or any kind of, any alluring, or anything that, Wow. Whew. You are powerful, my love. Fucker. Oh, I cannot stand people like that. What is he, a Christian Scientist? I bet he's pretty religious, and I bet he follows the Bible, like, to the T. Yeah. I bet he follows the Bible to a T. Misogynistic. Yeah, I am. I'm really getting your vibes big time. He's a very misogynistic pig. Like Yahweh. Jehovah. The creator. Evil creator God. I totally... Ugh. So that's where he gets his what is it, that male patriarch bullshit. That the males should rule. And I'm male, but I don't believe that at all. Everybody's fucking equal. So yeah, he needs to get his head out of his ass and get his head out of frickin', 20 BC, for the fuck's sake. Anyways, how do you feel about your reading, darling? Yeah, he's pissing me off. Also a worker for the FBI. I wonder what happened there. I wonder what happened. Why he no longer works for the FBI. Fucking misogynistic pig. Sorry, anyways. How do you feel? How do we feel now? That's really, really irritating me. You are more than welcome to throw some shit his way. Oh, I will. I'll put him in the coffin box. Text me his name. Well, I mean, you already did. He already did get some retribution for what he's done, so I... Just message me his name. Please, yes, thank you. Yeah, people like that are no, they think dogmatically, so they can't see anything else around them but a very dogmatic view of everything that is going on. And it's just stupid. Okay, J, and then my Lupe. He needs a few salt sprinkles. I love it. Oh, I can't stand men like that. Patriarchal, misogynistic douchebags. But anyways, Jay, what is on your mind, my brother? Like misogyny. Sorry. If anybody's been reading the secret history of Lucifer, then you kind of know where I'm coming from with this whole misogyny and crap. Good day for war work. Yeah, feels like it. I love you too. Very much. Very much. Alright, Jay, what's up? Okay, got you. I need to keep... I keep forgetting to close my Zoom. I wonder if anybody watched me. That'd be kind of weird. That'd be really weird. I still feel like... Do you guys see how the smoke just kind of swirls? It's a whirlwind of wind. Oh. Oh, chapped lips. Can't stand it. Hi, love. Okay. All readings are done after my Lupe. Okay. I had a weird mix of having lost someone's spiritual abilities, but also not having and growing stronger. Where do I stand? If anything pops out about me starting... That's weird. Okay, so anything about your spiritual service. Okay, I had a weird... So having lost some spiritual abilities, but also... Did he really? Oh my god. Okay, so you want to know, Okay. Spiritual abilities. Where do I stand? Okay, so where do you stand within your spirituality? Pretty much, and your abilities? Okay, that's confusing. That really is. Okay. So you want to know where you stand spiritually with your abilities. Okay. Okay, one more good one. Okay, Jay, tell me when to stop. Gotcha. Sorry, I don't know if you said stop before, but I was just going with it. One card did fall out. I don't know where it went. There it is. I can't bend over because my stomach got bigger. A lot bigger. Oh my god, you guys. Seriously, from the weekend. I gained like 5-10 pounds. Okay, so the Devil card. Basically, no. Your abilities have not ceased. Nothing has stopped. It's almost as if you are going into like a lull, like a little pivot as to where you're... Okay, so we get power by the Witch Father. And then this is what I'm trying to explain in my terms. So within traditional craft, we get power from the Witch Father. We feel that power. We fall in love with our craft. Everything goes really good. All of our magic works so well. And then we have a lull. That's a time like when, everything just kind of comes to a halt. That's when everything starts to actually grow and bloom and blossom. So it's not that you've lost, abilities or anything. If anything, it is going to connect you more so with your abilities and to your spiritual path, and you are not going to have to deal with this for much longer. But this is natural. This is very natural within the spiritual context. Big time. Because when we do have those big bouts of magic and everything is working really good, and then everything just kind of stops, it halts, totally natural. It's kind of like being forged in fire. So you're being remade in fire, and it sucks, it hurts. So you're just being bigger. You're growing. You're growing bigger spiritually. And that's kind of what the Devil card represents to me. And that would represent more primordial energy and power that is being stirred up for your benefit. It comes to mind that someone put a curse on me a while back. I doubt myself and abilities. The curse was removed by some of that. Okay, so that doubt still lingers. No, I don't feel any curses here. No, nothing like that. If you feel like it, just go to the shower. Go get in the shower. Scrub your palms and the bottoms of your feet, the back of your neck, and the backs of your knees. Rinse really good. Don't get it anywhere else because it itches. You're good to go. But no, you're not. The magician, if anything, you are coming into a really big surge, like a current of energy that you're going to be like literally plowing into, like you're a fucking a plow truck for snow, and then boom, there's your spiritual frickin' iceberg, and you're going right into it. So yeah, you are growing spiritually. I mean, you are coming from the bottom, so you're being remade again. And this happens a lot of times. Do you feel like you're being spiritually initiated again, maybe? By maybe the underworld? So we could have this, we could be in the underworld right now. We could be going deeper into the underworld, and we could be gaining knowledge. And then that's kind of, making us. And it's making us stronger spiritually. And then we have the magician. So that is just showing you that no curse has been placed on you. You are still in control. You still have the same power that you had before. It's just you're at a lull. So it's kind of changing and shifting and forming into a different way. So it's like, okay, your body, it's like you're shocked. So your body's shocked because, okay, wow, I'm not feeling what I felt before. Completely normal. It's going to come back. Your body is just trying to get used to not having as much power in it. And it's actually, reforming itself to actually enter your body again. So it's pretty alchemical and interesting. So the tower, yeah, basically, everything, you got to go from the bottom. Everything's got to crash. I've been feeling compelled to do the magician stance a lot lately. Yeah, with the Baphomet stance too. That, I really like that, and oddly enough, that's the part I'm in on my book on Baphomet and the different symbolism. Okay, so the Tower card, literally, you are being broken down again, and you're being forged in fire, literally. So, you are being spiritually rebuilt. So this is another remaking of you, your spirituality. You're becoming a lot stronger in your faith, in your path. And this is ultimately going to lead for you strength. This is ultimately building you up for more spiritual strength just by maintaining. It's been a hard time visualizing lately. Yeah, it's the lull. It's that deep, I wouldn't say like a depression, but it's like a sadness. Like, oh, why is this not, why am I not feeling it right now? Right there. You're being prepared for something even bigger right now. So you're being remade in the image of whomever you work with. And then you're going to come back up on top. So this is actually really good. Something that everybody experiences. All witches experience it. It's not a bad thing. It feels bad. It just feels like it's nonsense and it's stupid. Like we should not have to go through anything like this, but we do, sadly. But you're being built up, and you are going to be a lot stronger than you thought you were. Any curses that you think that have been put on you, no. Get that out of your mind, because that is not even an issue right now. You are not cursed whatsoever. It could be worked with her there maybe it's time to dive in. It could be you could be being remade in the cauldron. Yeah, that universal cauldron of hers. So there are so many different possibilities. It just depends on what path you follow, what deities and what spirits you work with. For me, that would be on one or unknown. The cauldron, being reborn in it, and then coming back out of it into Navek, which would be heaven, and then the middle earth, which is us. You're being remade, forged in fire. And it's just going to make you better and stronger. And your gifts are going to expand and become even bigger and more powerful than they were before. So you're just being prepared. Collectic, I think. But I like this. I really like this, that you're being forged in fire, that you're being, given spiritual strength. And, this is a time where you can actually, get spiritual tools that you need. So, I mean, things that come to your mind that you should, think about writing down. You don't have to thank me. What did I do? This is just you. This is just happening because you're very powerful and you're in a lull. But that, you're going to rise back up again. It's just like we're close to the full moon or the new moon. That could be it too. What is going on with my YouTube? Okay, the moon, I don't know. It could be 4 days until the new moon, the dark moon, sorry. So yeah, you could be experiencing some of the dark moon energy, shadow work going in, downward and inward, and you're being, reharmonized. Everything is being rebuilt. Yep, the new moon's coming, yes. So that could be a really good possibility too. That is a really good indication that that is what is happening, especially so close to the new moon. So I like. But anyway, sorry. How do we feel? How do we feel? Hopefully better. Hopefully a little bit better. But yeah, that's a total spiritual resurgence, a regenerative force. So it's like, okay, we're going to give you a rest. The power is going to give you a break for a minute. Good. That makes me happy. Yeah, you have some powerful cards. And you know what? They're all major cards. So they're all the major archetypes of the universe. Those specific ones are what is going on. Wow. Hold on. I need to get a drink. Cheers. Also today, the cards kind of indicated that your optimism could be clouded, but don't let that get in your way. I still have to send you the seals for Solomon and stuff with the vessel. I'm sorry. I totally forgot about that. I've been really, really scared about the fucking booster shot. I do not want to get sick. Okay, my Lupe? Where's my Lupe? I'm very terrified of getting sick by that damn... Really good? Good. Oh, that makes me feel good. I just get freaked out. I'm just really freaked out that I would get sick, like really sick. And oh my God. I can't afford it. I can't afford to. Yes. Hi, my darling. How are you? What is on your mind? Oh, my Lupe, I love you so much. Oh my God. Hiccups. You think I'm drunk? I'm drunk on coffee. Okay, messages from your dates. Oh, I do. I think about you a lot. I'm like, hi, Lupe. Oh, I love you, brother. You have a good day. Don't worry. I appreciate you, my bro. I do. Text me. Remind me. Solomon, vessel. That's all you gotta say. Okay, my Lupe, my darling, tell me when to stop. I don't know what that is. I got you. Okay. The Ace of Swords. Okay, so are we still thinking negative? Are we still in the negative thought zone, my love? Or are we trying to flip that around inside of our brains and trying to get on a better, like a regimen of thinking better? Because that's basically what that's telling me. It's like this is the beginning, like right now is the beginning for you to actually start to, think better about yourself, or actually, do something to actually, help to improve yourself, and do something for Lupe. Make sure that you're happy. Make sure that you're content. You're trying to change it. Okay, so you are trying to change it, and it is actually working. It is actually working. If you plant a seed, it's going to grow. So, I mean, even if we have negative thoughts about what we have planted, the negativity you can turn into shit manure, literally. That can be its fertilizer. So think of it that way. Think of all the negativity going on up here, but then think of that positive seed that's in there. Think of it as a marijuana seed. You put the marijuana seed in your brain, and then you put a bunch of, the negative thoughts will equal, just manure. So you have fertilized that seed for it to actually grow, and it is actually growing even more so. So even though you don't feel it, even though you don't recognize it, you're actually turning a corner for the better. So it's going to be all about you sooner than later. But we do have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so you basically, I mean, that's you. You have everything that you basically want, except for a few things. And I don't even want to bring that up. But yeah, being more grateful for what you have, practicing gratitude, that's the messages that your guides are pretty much giving. I know it sounds vague. Stoic stuff. So good. Okay, so is that bringing you more peace? Is that bringing you like more clarity? So it's almost like, music and sound. So a lot of music and a lot of sound can actually help you heal. And it can actually help you bring you out of these states of, like depression and sadness and negative thinking and negative thoughts. But I mean, you've planted that seed, love, and it's going to grow. So the more negativity that you have, the better for that seed, because it's going to be manure, and it's going to actually, improve, and it's going to help make it grow even quicker. But this is really good. So far, this is really good for you. All right, so we have the Emperor. So, okay. I am accepting my fate. I am too. Single forever. I'm accepting my fate. So that's basically what you're doing here. You're taking your grounds. I mean, I know that it's a man. This has nothing to do with masculinity. It has to do with your strength, your force, what you're good at, your willpower. So that is you sitting back and saying, no, fuck that. I am not. I'm not going to, let myself, grovel on the floor over, somebody, or, you kind of understand what I'm trying to say here? I'm trying not to bring it up. I'm trying not to, use trigger words to, so it doesn't trigger anything. But it's like you taking, your power back. You're taking it back, and it's coming back. And literally, we have the rebirth of yourself. We have the Ankh, and we have the phallic symbol. We have like the womb, and we have the phallus. And that is actually you planting the seed and then taking your power back. And then in turn, this is giving you yourself a lot more power, and you're going to be able to respect yourself more. You're going to love yourself a lot more. So, I mean, practicing gratitude and being mindful, it's actually, it sounds very new age, but it's not. It's actually something that's very old. So I would actually take that into consideration. You kind of, think about maybe like, okay, maybe journal a couple times a day, or once a day, what you're grateful for. By him. Let me read that again. My worth isn't defined by him wanting to be with me or not. See? You see how beautiful and wonderful you are, my love? Do you? I hope you do. I really hope you do. I hope you can at least have a glimpse of how I view you and how everybody else views you as a wonderful person, because you're taking your power back. That statement that you just said is literally a direct birth of a thought from the Emperor. So, he can stay in a state of stasis, not growing, not changing, none of that. You, my love, are growing, you're changing, you're ascending, you're moving on, you're regaining your power as a woman. So it's like, okay, I'm a woman, hear me fucking roar. And I will. The sun, everything, all those walls, all that, stuff that you've built up inside of yourself, that's all coming down. And whatever sun in your universe, what is the sun in your universe right now? Whatever it is you. It's helping you to actually overcome all of this. So it's actually shedding light on that seed that we plant, or that you planted in your mind. And it's actually making it grow even more. So this is a very sunny disposition, good character. All the goodness is coming out of you. It's going to draw all the goodness out of you. So let the sun and literal nature refresh the soul. And always listen to Mother Nature. If you can go outside, and if it's not too cold, just let it all just kind of refresh you. What is the sun in your universe right now, though? What is it that is keeping you to maintain the strength and that attitude right there of him not defining you? Because that's beautiful. That's the most beautiful thing of it I've ever heard. No man will define me. I love it. You're undefinable. You can't define Lupe. That would be like trying to give definition to how the cosmos was created. We can only have theories and hypotheses. Just yourself. So see, that's you. That's that light in you. That's that Lupe that that has that love and light in her. Not the fluffy love and light. Not that shit. Sorry guys, but not that. But the good in you. The pride, and pride's not bad, that. You wake up every day with a chance to change, and we don't. Exactly. We don't. We choose not to change. We choose to stay in the same situations, the same negative thinking, thought patterns, but still those negative thought patterns are still giving your seed that you planted the manure, the fertilizer, I should say. It sounds sick when I say manure. The fertilizer that you need. And you are giving birth to you, to the new you. You're kind of self-actualizing and realizing your worth. How worthy you are, how you are worth, all of this. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of all of this. I know, I feel it. Trust me, I feel it. I do feel it. I feel it. Trust me, I feel it. I do feel it. It's like, it hurts, it sucks. But I mean, this is so good. This is so good. This is like so positive. Yeah, it's like trying to explain color to somebody that, is blind. Thank you. That's perfect. 2 of Wands. All right, so this, in combination with all the other cards, you are literally being given, you are being given a second chance. You're giving yourself a second chance. You're your own savior. Nobody's going to save us but ourselves. And that's basically what this 2 of Wands is telling you, You're in between, so you are actually changing. You're being forged in fire, like Jay was. So you are actually being, remade. And that's you. You're doing it all on your own. And sooner than later, you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, wow, I have a completely different view of myself. I feel good about myself. I feel okay. I don't feel depressed. I don't feel sad. I have power. I feel powerful. I feel like, I feel good. You have your throne. You own your throne. Don't give it up. Don't give your power to another man to, let them define who you are. I mean, you're doing the best. I mean, that's literally what they told me when I first started psychology or on therapy. That is literally what you're doing. That's what they told me in therapy. For years, that's what they told me. Do not let anybody define your own happiness, your own worth, your self-worth, anything about you. Because you can't compartmentalize, put you in little slots. These little slots, you belong here, I belong there, Lupe belongs here. No. Get rid of all those. You are doing, amazing. What has brought this about, my love? What has brought this all about? That is so amazing. You really are doing the work, the inner work. that the guides wanted you to do. And I mean, I don't know who else is proud of you, but I fucking am. And your guides are proud of you. I mean, that is really, really incredible. You are literally being remade again into what you're doing it, not anybody else. It's you. It's Lupe that's making Lupe. A new view of life. There we go. There's so much more to, whoa, that card, it looked like it was glowing for a second. That's really weird, but it was the reflection. That is amazing. I'm just so happy for you that you're doing the work that they wanted you to do. They're not screaming at me. They're not screaming at me. They're soft, gentle whispers of encouragement, of love, and of help. So, how do we feel? How do we feel about that? I would be damn proud of myself if I were you. Those are some big steps. And even in therapy, psychotherapy. Good. Oh, my Lupe, I feel a little spark of life in you. You don't have to thank me. Don't do that. I just want a hug from my Lupe, and that's it. That is still incredible. I love what you're doing and how you're doing it, and it took me therapy to realize that nobody defines my worth. It took therapy, years of it. But you came to that all by yourself. I couldn't have without therapy. I wish I was as strong as you are. Remember how strong I told you you were? You are that strong. I wish I was that strong, and I'm not. Sadly. Oh, my Lupe. See, you're gonna be so good. You're gonna be damn good. On any end of war that you pursue, anything that you pursue. Oh, you go to therapy too? Oh my God. Okay, so is that what they told you in therapy too? Don't let anybody define your self-worth and all that, because it took me therapy, years of it, to finally actually, understand that statement. I mean, I wrote it down, I had to, and I looked at it, and I'm just like, okay, I know what I'm reading, but I can't, mentally digest it yet. So it took me like 5 years to mentally digest that nobody can define who you are or your worth. It took me that long. Okay, so it didn't take you that long. See, that's the power within you. That's how powerful you actually are. See, and then she's love and light. Oh God. No. Lupe. Oh jeez. And you know my views on that. Well, that's good. That's all good and grand. That she's love and light. Then that's all I have to say. That's good. At least she's not, evil. At least she's not, telling you that you're gonna go to hell or anything like my first therapist did. And then I left her a really, really bad review, and they took her website down. I am worth myself, but 2 of me running around, not a good idea. That's what I'm saying about myself. 2 of me running around? Oh no, no, that would be a bad idea. That would just piss probably the entire world off, and one of me would be shot. Dead serious. The world would not be happy with 2 of me. I've pissed a lot of people off lately, especially with this whole thing with, the secret history of Lucifer. It opens your eyes. How far are you in that book, Lupe? It's just, you can definitely tell that Yahweh is a pagan god, a very petty pagan god, and a weak one. That's just what I'm gathering from that book. It's very enlightening, and it's like, wow, look what Christianity has done to us. Look what they've done to our religion and our faith and the people that have gone before us. It's insane. Not far. I know it's very. It's like, wow. What am I reading? How am I? It's good though. But I mean, it is really, really self-empowering when you actually read it, and I do the videos on it, and I take notes, and I really, I really digest mentally what I'm reading with her, and it's such an eye opener. It's like, wow. It's like, wow. Now I see why all the Christians are wrong. Now I see why Christianity's wrong. That is such a weird thing, but it's very enlightening. And from a feminist point of view, I really like it because it is going against the male patriarch, which I like. Especially, I mean, in the Bible, I like blah, 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 all that good stuff. Oh my God. All right, my loves. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go do leaf, whatever, bagging with the rider. Fun. So much fun. But, okay, guys. I just spit on myself. Lupe, I will message you. Shay, I love you. I love you all. Everybody, please be safe. Don't get sick, all that good stuff. But knowing my luck, I would show up to work and confuse everyone. I would too. I probably would. I'd show up where my twin was. But okay, guys. I will message you. I love you. I love you guys. Be safe. Don't get sick. Stay healthy. All that good stuff. Just don't go outside. All right, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully, if I'm not sick. Pray for me. I don't know. Pray, do something. So I love you all, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I just don't want to get sick. All right. Bye, guys.